Moments ago, we mentioned that President Biden took executive action to protect reproductive rights, and in his remarks today, he condemned the Supreme Court for their decision that is threatening access to abortion nationwide. The action will head off some potential penalties for women seeking abortion, especially in states where new bans and limitations have already taken place. But the president's executive order cannot restore abortion rights. It also works, though, to protect privacy. Now, during today's announcement, the president also commented on a story that's gained a lot of attention this week. An Indianapolis doctor says she provided an abortion to a 10-year-old girl from Ohio who had been raped and was 6 weeks pregnant. She had to leave Ohio because of the state's new law. President Biden says that story is, quote, a horror.
Does anyone believe that it's Ohio's majority view that that should not be able to be dealt with? Or in any other state in the nation? A 10-year-old girl should be forced to give birth to a rapist's child? I can tell you what I don't. I can't think of anything that's much more extreme.
President Biden is calling on Congress to do something to protect women's rights since his power is limited. We spoke with Republican Senator Mike Braun this afternoon, who refused to comment on this, but here's what he had to say at the event in southern Indiana yesterday.
I think this is a prerogative of the states. I think and that could be attempted on either side. I'm going to be content with states being able to do it. I doubt we'd reach some type of agreement at the federal level anyway. So I just think it's good that after 49 years, it's back to where it should have been in the first place.
We also spoke with Democratic Representative Andre Carson for his thoughts on this.
Americans, we ought to be very furious that this hasn't already been on the Senate floor and passed. Republicans, unfortunately, many of them, not all, they want to force women to have children in a country with an infant formula shortage already, no paid paternity leave, and no universal child care. And I don't see any intention of fixing those problems either.
Now, Dan Spieler will have much more on this debate and more from the world of Indiana politics coming up on In Focus. That's Sunday morning at 9:30 right here on Fox 59.